YouTube? It's your girl PM coming to you with a PM vlog in the what we call Vader, the AMPM mobile. And I wanted to share that I really love actually watching shows and movies. I probably watch shows and movies every day. It is part of my routine. Like in the morning I do stuff and I need something on. It's just like a thing of comfort. I like the entertainment. It really calms me down. Even if it's like something intense and action filled, I really like watching shows and movies. I've always have. I think AM has really opened my eyes. He is a movie goer, and he's really like brought me into like even more of like the film world and place. The past few years I've been really into like getting a little more artsy or a little bit more like critical thinking of what I'm watching, and I really enjoy watching the award shows that go with it. And so we just went through like a season of a blockage of like all the awards, right? In January and February and maybe March. I forget what month we are in. But yeah. And I watched 2 award shows pretty like stay head on, and there was the Emmys and the Oscars. And first I watched the Emmys, and that's with TV shows. And there was a few shows that I had missed that I had not watched yet that won a lot of awards and that I got into. So like the 3 shows that really popped up and that were really like winning in the Emmys this year was Succession, The Bear, and Beef. So I heard a lot of good things about Succession. They were probably like around the summer. And Am and I watched a few episodes, but it wasn't my jam. And I just like didn't get it. So I didn't watch it, but they took home so many awards, all the actors and like everything. They really kicked butt. But I wasn't into it, so I don't know what I'm like missing with that like critical film and TV eye, but I wasn't into it. And then The Bear, I hadn't even seen it yet. And one weekend I just like watched all of The Bear, and it is really good. That is a show that I really liked and I really enjoyed. I like went through it for like a whole weekend, and I crocheted a bunch and just plowed through that show. It is really fun. I wouldn't say fun. It's really entertaining. It's kind of stressful, but also there's like funny parts in it too that's like ridiculous. Yeah, so I really liked that one. That was like a good show, because the acting was good, the story is great, like it's addicting, and I think it's coming out with more seasons. I hope that happens. And then the other show that I watched after watching the Emmys was Beef. And that show is about 2 people who get into like road rage stuff. And it kind of like that show is really fun too. I binge watched that over like a weekend as well. And that one, it's really drama, but there's also really funny parts to it. And I really liked that. And then, so that was kind of like my Emmys inspiration. I wanted to watch like the movies that popped up and that did really well doing that. And maybe I'll come back to watching Succession. We'll see. I don't know.
Like, comment, and subscribe.
The Oscars happened not too long ago, and that award show was really fun to watch because I'm definitely a little bit more familiar with more movies because Am and I go watch a movie like a few times a month. And so we're kind of like, I'm a little bit more familiar with the movies that popped up in that and the Oscars and like that one. And those three movies were Poor Things, Barbie, Oppenheimer were like the main, Killers of the Flower Moon, Holdovers, American Fiction. Those were the movies that really popped up and that I was able to watch throughout this year. Another movie that I really watched, it didn't win. I think like maybe an actress, there's a supporting actress that won. A movie that I really enjoyed, that was like one of my favorite movies of last year, was The Holdovers. That movie I really liked overall. And then like the top three, like, you know, powerhouses of the the Oscars, I would say, the powerhouses of like Poor Things, Barbie, and Oppenheimer. My favorite movie that I watched was Poor Things. I just like the style of how it was filmed, and it was kind of funny and ridiculous at times, and also just like, I don't know, I guess endearing and stuff. Barbie was fun and entertaining, but it wasn't like, my life wasn't affected by it. I dressed up to watch it because that's what everybody was doing. It looked like fun. So I did it. And then Oppenheimer, that was just like, I like Christopher Nolan movies a lot, and that one was really good. Really long, but I was like, I didn't know what to take home from that. There was great acting, and it was really interesting to learn about all that stuff, but I was also like, I'm like, oh, it's good. I don't know if I'll rewatch it. You know, I don't know if I would. But it's pretty good, and I think everybody, all the awards that were given were well deserved. We'll say that. During the show, though, there was like one of my favorite things that happened that I was like really pumped when I was watching the Oscars, and I thought it was really fun and really got me excited, was when Ryan Gosling sang "I'm Just Ken" like live. That was a really big like live TV show event, and he did such a good job performing, and I was really surprised. I didn't know that was gonna happen. And he just like starts singing in the crowd like, "I'm just kidding," and then just like does this whole dance routine, and it was just so fun. I was like, that was my favorite part of the Oscars. I think that was better than any other movie that I watched. Maybe. Yeah, so I really like watching the award shows just to see like who wins, what my opinion is, even though my opinion, like, no, I don't know if it's like taken that seriously, but I really do like, yeah, I watch movies to enjoy, and you know, whatever makes me feel good to watch is what I like to enjoy. And that doesn't really necessarily mean like, is this award like winning? Maybe not, but I still like to go for those movies and just watch them and try them out. But yeah, I really like watching awards and seeing who wins and keeping track. And then sometimes it also inspires me like, ooh, I haven't seen this movie, I really want to watch it, and it pops up on my radar, like Anatomy of a Fall. I still need to watch that. Yeah, I just wanted to share with you my thoughts and what I liked about some of the awards that happened this past year. I think it's really fun. I like the kind of fandom and the whole affair of the award season. And I hope you guys all have a lovely day. Thank you all for watching and subscribing, and I'll give you a big fat peace.